Get me whatever you want, it's fine. I don't have a list or anything. I've got everything I need. You still up? I'm sure you'll get me something nice anyway. So many holidays. How does it go? From Valentine's to St. Patrick's Day to Easter to Memorial Day to the 4th of July. I was skipping a couple. Mother's Day and Father's Day. Labor Day. Halloween. Or don't you say Halloween sometimes? Halla. It kind of sounds like Finnish. Halla. I don't know a lot of Finnish. It always sounds like they've got something hidden in the back of their throat a little bit. Not like the Denmark people though. The Danish, sorry. Like the Danish, they're like, what's that phrase? It's like, old med flod or something. And then Finnish is like, kuninko laatinko tervetuloa. Even their numbers, it's so interesting. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, how about that? I can remember how to count to 6 and finish. Wait, I think I can finish it. It's like 7. It's 7, 8, 9. I don't remember 10. What was I talking about? Holidays? Oh yeah, Veterans Day, Thanksgiving. Here we are in December, almost Christmas. You really don't have to get me anything. My great-grandmother told me how when she was a little girl, she was born in the early 1900s, how once a year she would get fruit. That was when she would get an orange. That was a big deal. She lived out in the country. She used to write me a letter, and she'd send me $20. I guess it's not as much money now. Don't know if I realized how much it was back then. You ever seen that thing, speaking of the Danish people, how when they are trying to say like 90, or like, what was it? If they're trying to say like 92, some countries in their language is basically translated like 2 and 90. And then in others, like in French, it would be like 420s, 10 and 2, or something like that, like 92, or something like that. But then Danish is so strange. It like multiplies it by 4.5. There's like 3 different orders of operation. I don't know, maybe you know where that came from. I was always curious if it was something about money from back in the day. Oh man. Maybe I could do the alphabet game with countries. I bet I wonder if there's a letter that doesn't have a country. Well, and the other problem with that is I will probably, like, the globe that I learned on when I was little was kind of out of date. I guess I'll give it a shot. So we have Algeria, Bolivia, Colombia, Denmark. I guess I'll go ahead and say Denmark. Estonia, Finland, Greenland, Honduras, Iceland, ooh, the J. I'm hung up on the J. What country on earth starts with a J? Oh my gosh. As soon as I said that, I just saw a big white and red dot slapping me in the face. Japan, I'm very sorry. Japan, okay. K. Kenya. Lithuania. Mexico. Nicaragua. I don't speak like any kind of Spanish or Portuguese or anything. Sorry, I couldn't resist. It's like when Giada De Laurentiis says like mozzarella when she's making pizza. Is Oman still a country? Oman? Maybe. I feel like for this, I need to go through like 4 times in a row. I don't know if I know that many countries. Poland, Qatar, Russia, Slovenia, Turkey, Ukraine, Venezuela, I'm doing it again. Oh, I'm doing it again. What's the W? Oh, what country on earth starts with a W? I'm doing it again. I know it's gotta be obvious. Oh man. I'm just frantically spinning the globe in my head like an animaniac. Remember that show? Oh gosh, what starts with a W? Huh. I keep hearing capitals in my head. I keep hearing Warsaw, and I don't even remember if that's the capital of Poland. It has to be, right? Man. Oh gosh. I bet you knew. I bet you know. Just come up with fictitious names. What country would start with a W? You know how you have to do that thing sometimes where you just start going W-A, W-E, W-I, W-O, W-U. I guess that's a triple U. Oh, I may just have to say World Health Organization and move on. I guarantee I'm forgetting something obvious. Shoot. Oh, well, now see, I don't know if this counts because it's within the UK, but I'm going to say Wales, and that's got to be good enough. I have to say Wales. That's good enough for now. I have no idea what X would be. Is there a country with X? Well, anyway, we can go with Yemen. And then now I'm running into the old globe. Because I feel like Zaire and I even feel like Zimbabwe don't exist anymore. I don't know, just Africa has changed so much. Like how there's like two different kinds of Congo right next to each other, like the Democratic Republic of the Congo and then just the Congo, something like that. I don't know if I'm remembering right. And then how, just a few years back, there's no more Swaziland. I can't remember what it's called now. Down near South Africa. South Africa. I hope you don't mind me doing accents and impressions, even if they suck. I just think it's fun. I don't know, I always try to do an Australian one, but apparently I just sound like I'm doing a bad New Zealand accent. Like you say you go into the lead, you just replace all the vowels with the E sound. Some part of me has to think you're still up. I'm cold. And I have to go to the bathroom, but I don't want to get out of bed. And I've got, how much? I've got 30-something% battery. I'm good. You're just so fun to be around. I don't know how else to put it. You just make me feel like I can do anything. You make me feel smart. You make me feel funny. Like what I'm doing matters, you know? It's so hard to find. It's just such a rare occurrence to have that. I guess what's most fascinating about it is that it's not like you have to try. I just believe it. It's hard when you've been hurt before to believe. That's probably why I'm so silly, but you just never make me feel like I'm on a timer. I know you're asleep, but when you're up, it's like I have as much time as I need. It just seems crazy that some of those therapists out there charging so much money, and then you only get 1 hour to talk to them. I always thought there should be like I don't know, like therapy should be a 4 hour session instead of breaking it up into 1 hour blocks. It's just so hard to get into the right mindset with people you're still getting to know and refreshing their memory. I just never have to do that with you. Just always making me feel like I look nice, and whether it's for a job interview or a big assignment, presentation, family stuff, all my little side hustles and dreams, the little silly games I like to play, the things I write and I like to make. I just don't think any of it would exist without you. You're just so different. I know you always want me to explain why. But I don't know, it's like if you had gone to the same school as me, if I had brought you a cookie back from the lunchroom, I think you wouldn't have thrown it in the trash and acted like you were disgusted that I brought you something. Sorry if you heard that. That's my thumb popping. It's been popping for some reason. I think it's from the keyboard. I realized I only use my left thumb when I hit spacebar. I don't know when I started doing that. I don't mean to get so distracted. I feel like that one guy in that chocolate rain video. I keep moving my head away from the phone because I don't want you to hear me swallow. I don't want to make weird swallowy sounds. I wonder what that guy's up to. Oh, good old Tay Zonde. That was a long time ago. I don't know, I just didn't expect it to be this easy. All the things that happened in the past. When you get to look at the moments like they are now, the way it's going to be in the future. It's just nice to feel safe. Just makes me smile. Well, hey, I don't know. I just know that it just feels nice to be there, to be able to do this. I don't care if anybody else thinks it's silly or like I'm just crazy talking, staring at the ceiling, looking, just imagining that I'm there with you. But it makes me happy. So happy. Oh, it's just kind of micro slip right there. It was like I had a whole dream. I don't remember what it was. I was in an elevator. Oh, I know you want me to keep talking. I just don't want to say silly. I don't think I tried that night. It's still raining. Still hear the rain on the ceiling. I don't even know what I'm humming. It's hard to hum in bed. Always sounds so out of tune. I don't know, one little trick I try to do. Sometimes if you just use the syllable la, it'll help. La 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 la. La 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 la. I don't know if it helps me too much. Oh, man. It's so hard to memorize things anymore. I wonder if that's why people always want to feel like they have something to show people on their phone. Because how can what's in your head compare? Like you're not witty enough, you're not smart enough, creative enough, not as relevant, not as curated, not as algorithmically ordained. don't know. I know I should stop using the big words, but it's just, I don't know. I get some kind of dopaminergic reward response when I say stuff like that. I like talking in cursive. At least to you. You don't make me feel self-conscious about it. You make me want to just be as, just shine as bright as. It makes me smile too much to say it right. I still have all kinds of accents and songs and things running through my head. I don't know, I know it's kind of strange, but I don't have an internal monologue. I'm like a caveman, I guess. I have to either say it out loud or in my head it's just things, it's just pictures, things I see. I don't know. I guess I can free associate it with you. This will probably be the craziest thing that you've ever had to subconsciously absorb by osmosis. But I'm just gonna say what I see. So I'm just seeing Willie Nelson, and he's playing with John Mayer, and now they're not playing music, they're playing A Boy and His Blob for the Nintendo Entertainment System, which makes Samus Aran burst through the back of the room, rolling forward because she's Super Metroid, laying bombs. And it turns out that that's in a Toys R Us ad. And it's just all the little cybernetic dogs. And now they're being ridden by Furbies because they just burst out of a time machine. And we're back in the late 90s. And there's teenagers in big baggy pants being interviewed. Of course, nobody has a phone back then. But now I'm right back on, I guess I'm in Sesame Street. I see Bert and Ernie and Oscar the Grouch. They're all out in an alleyway playing dice together for some reason. I don't know why. And a guy in a leather jacket is breaking up the game, and it turns out that it's Henry Winkler, the Fonz from Happy Days. And then they all get called inside because that 70s show is on TV. And now that Banana from It's Peanut Butter Jelly Time starts dancing and playing. And now I hear What's the Story, Wishbone, with that little dog running around. And he jumps into Robin Hood's quiver. The animated Robin Hood. You know, with that rooster. The one that sings, every town has its ups and downs. Sometimes the ups outnumber the downs. And now I see Professor Snape. And he's on a magic carpet, and Aladdin is singing to him. And it turns out that they're underwater, and they're in the midst of the Marianas Trench. And then that's actually at the New York Yankees Stadium, and you look up at the big telestrator and you realize what the announcer was reading off of. And then it's the halftime show somewhere, and there's not even a halftime show at a baseball game, but it's Trent Reznor and Nine Inch Nails playing. And I guess I could keep going with this nonsense, but it's just Popeye fixing his boat. It's just all silly, connected stuff. It's probably why I always thought Robin Williams was so interesting. It's just hard to turn it off when you see things the way you do. I don't know, I'd like to hear you do that sometime. Just one thing after another. Or if you ever wanted to take turns passing a journal back and forth, it might be pretty sweet. I think getting your thoughts out are so important, even if you don't know what they are, you don't know what they mean yet. Even if it's just one word, sometimes it can help. I don't know, usually it's just a lot of songs, but I don't want to. I'll wake you up if I do that. I just always get Matchbox 20, 3 a.m. stuck in my head whenever I feel like I'm up too late bothering somebody. Are you sure you're gonna sleep? You're so silly. And the way you hold your pillow is so weird. And your feet are cold, and it's the best. I'll talk to you soon, okay? Miss you. 3, 2, 1, bye. 3, 2, 1, night, night. 193, 86.